Was flapping marble flickers. Let's see what the postman has bought for Monkey Boy today. Oh, some newspaper. And some bubble wrap. Can you guess what it is yet? That's right, it's a loose example of the DC Icons Supergirl figure. Here she is. The light's not very good in here, I'm afraid. There you go. It's from the DC Icons line. This is Kara Zor-El, also known as Kara Danvers, also known as Supergirl. I already own this figure in a boxed version. There she is. But I thought I'd pick myself up a loose version as well. Now the boxed version comes with a bunch of extra hands, another head to use these laser light effects, eye beam laser things. But this loose example that I've got is just as she is. So there we are. She's a nice looking figure. We've got sort of rubbery cape that's quite flappy. Same material as her skirt here. Doesn't really impede the leg movement at all. So yeah, in terms of articulation, we've got a head on a ball joint. There's not an awful lot of motion there or movement there. She can't really look up at all because of the sculpt of her hair, but she can look left and right. There's a very small amount of tilt, but not really much to write home about. Doesn't look down particularly far either, which is a bit of a shame. But there's that. She's got ball hinges at the shoulders. I think if you fold her cape back like so, you can just see. Yeah, she's got a decent range of movement in her arm there. Swivels at the bicep. Double jointed elbows, it looks like. Yeah, double jointed elbows. They're a bit reluctant to go, but yeah, double jointed elbows. Swivels at the wrists. Hinges at the wrists. Got an ab crunch. That's reasonable. She can get quite a lot of movement forwards, quite a lot backwards. She's also got the diaphragm articulation there, it seems, but that's very tight, but she has got some diaphragm articulation. Legs go out about that far. Skirt gets in the way a little bit, but not too much. Legs will kick forwards all the way. Backwards, I'm not getting any backwards at all. Oh yeah, a little bit out to the side, I guess, because she's got a hip swivel. There's no thigh cut, I don't think, and there's not, or is there? Is there a thigh cut? Let's have a look at her bum and see. No, it's just a normal swivel at the top of her thigh there. No boot cut either. We've got double hinged knees, which are reasonable. They're pretty good, nice and tight on this figure. And then we've got hinges at the feet and rockers at the feet as well, a front facing peg for the rocker. So yeah, all in all, quite a nice figure. I'm glad I picked her up loose, because I would like one to display loose. So there she is. Got a bit of paint rub up on her arm there, and also a bit of paint rub on the side of her boob. But I might be able to get that off with some rubbing alcohol or some lighter fluid. We'll have to try and clean that up if we can. But all in all, a nice figure. The S on her chest is moulded and sculpted in. It's not just painted on, so that's quite nice. And then she's got the painted S on her back there. But yeah, there we go. There's Kara Danvers, Kara Zor-El, Supergirl. So that'd be a nice one to add to the collection. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. I think I'm going to flap off now. Bye!